All right, it's time for another weekly Squardle. This is number 99. This is our final two-digit weekly Squardle. And if you're not familiar with Squardle, it's like Wordle on a grid. We're guessing a row and a column at the same time, and the weekly version just has more words. Usually there's 3 rows and 3 columns. This time there's 5 rows and columns, so the holes are filled in. This 8 is how many guesses we have remaining. Last week I tried the 2 words start, media, and cough. It did pretty good. I was trying to decide what to do this week. I think I'm gonna go back to just my store. We'll see how that... All right, well, I'm glad I did that this week. Wow, that was really good. Okay, so what? This is a T. This is a T right here. This is sport or short. Ooh, it could be either one. Other than that, you know, there's an E. There could be an E at the end, but E is pretty common in these last row and columns, so it could also be like an ER at the end or something. So, you know what? It could be sport, and usually if I'm doing more than one word, I'll do store, punch, and daily on these puzzles. So let's follow up with punch, because it could be sport. Oh, it's gonna be short. Okay, that's okay. I think it has to be, right? What else? I mean, I think that has to be an H. Ooh, we have we have the red H there too. We also have an N. It almost looked like hunch for a second there, but of course we just guessed punch, so it can't be hunch. But that's why it looks like that, because the NCH. But there's a C and an R. We could do something like CR like this. That wouldn't be too bad. What would this be? Hurry, maybe? I mean, that's possible. I don't know. There's lots of things it could be. The Y here isn't great, especially without an H at the beginning. You could do hyena or hymen, but... yeah, I don't know if I like that. Oh, we need to have an N, so it can't be hurry. Duh, we need to have an N. Well, if the R is there, then the N would be here. Yeah, and that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so the N is 4th or 5th. You know, what do we want to do? We're on this 3rd row and column now. You know, daily is my 3rd word to follow up with so that I have 15 unique letters if I'm doing store, punch, daily. Part of the reason I like to do daily is because it checks the Y in the bottom right corner on a normal Squardle, so that's why it's not as good for the weekly Squardle. We do have something with... We have nothing in the row. The word starts with an O in the column. You know, the 2nd row could be tutor, which isn't too bad. The TR would be good. OT is, you know, reasonable. RO, there's probably some other things it could be, but I like that, because other things that I'm thinking of all end in a Y, and TY isn't great. That could probably work, but... The OT would probably be other or otter. Either way, we would have the ER here. So maybe we should try other. You know, there's a chance we get a word here. It'd be nice if we didn't do the O though. That's the main problem with that. We could do something like ether, but that's not gonna help us. That's not gonna gain us anything because, you know, we already know that there's no E in this column over here. The O isn't gonna be helpful, that's the thing. If it's not other, then the O is a waste. So maybe we do something, we could do utter. At least the U is possible. And other and otter are both equally likely, I feel like, so. Maybe utter is good. At least the U is something helpful. All right, let's do it. Okay, it's not other or otter. Okay. Well, all right, it was worth a shot, but we did find out there's a U in this middle row, so I guess that's good. It's not probably 2nd, it's not 1st, and it's not tutor. It's not tutor. Okay. Well, shoot. That was gonna be good with the R. There is an R. Ooh, it could still be an R though. It's not tutor, but it could still be an R. Could be something like tuber. I don't know. TR is still good though, I like that. Because we do have an R in this last column. It's not third, it's obviously not first. And it's not last because of this R. There could be an R here though. This could be, what, obese? Potentially. I'm sure there's a lot of other things it could be. What about human here? We do need to have the N. Human. Now this needs to have an R and a C and an E. Ooh, so it would have to be, if the A and the S were true, it would have to be C here. And then ER? Caser? I don't know if I like all of that. Okay, so let's get rid of, I do like the ER here though, that's pretty good. Let's get rid of some of this. I'm not sure about obese and tuber. So let's get rid of those. Okay. I like the C-A-E-R and the human though. Could also be C there, like pacer or something. Well, after the ST, it feels like it's probably a vowel because it can't be an R. And it's not a U, it's not an O. It could be E, I, or A though. That's the problem, is we've got too many possible. Oh, it can't be E. It can't be E, O, or U. So it's I or A. Image or something, maybe? Oh, I need to have a U. What about a muse? No, the U can't be third. There's a white U up there. So the U is gonna be fourth or fifth. A more? No, we can't have an R at the end. Okay, so what about with an I? Oh, there we go, with an I. Imbue? Imbue? I think that's possible. I don't know if that's gonna be a C then. This could still be a C though. We could do stick and KN. That's really good. KN is good. Stick. What's this gonna be? O and a B. And this could be a, oh, it can't be a T, so it can't be cater. Orbit, but that's not gonna be, well, we don't know that this is ER, right? Oh, but it has to be. Or RE. I was gonna say oh no, it can't be orbit, because there's no T. I was thinking the R, but there's the red R here, so. Or, ombre and carer. That's got the R and the E. Imbue. This could be tumor? Tumor, maybe? Oh, but what's this gonna be though? Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh man. I thought that was gonna be really good. But we have to have, all right, what if we do tumor? We have to have an E and an, oh, we've got the R here. So this doesn't have to be ER. This could be, we could put the E here, but carne? Carne, round. No. Because I was thinking if you put an E here, you could do need. Or need with an A. But we need to have an E, right? We need to have an E, so. Or, yeah, or you could do kneel, but that doesn't work with the tree. Is round knee a thing? Or route? Route is a thing, but then is carte? I feel like I'm missing something. Can't quite be right. All right, well. I mean, it feels like this could be a word. Everything else falls into place nicely. If nothing else, we know there's a C, an R, and an E in that row. I could do route, because I feel more confident in route, but if it is route, then I feel like it has to be carte or carte or whatever that word is. And I'd rather take a chance at getting 5 letters than 4. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it is a word. What is that? I don't know what that means. So, is it another form of court? Oh, it's also a fencing thing. Noisy, boisterous. I'm seeing different translations in different. Oh, a la carte. Of course, a la carte. Okay, so it's like a French loan word. And of course, carte blanche. Okay, so it's a French loan word that's used. Okay, I guess I don't think of it as its own word. I think of it, I mean, it is its own word, but I think of it in combination, carte blanche or a la carte, not just using that word by itself. So, okay, all right, that works. Well, I'm glad I guessed it then. So now the question is, what do we want to do? Is there any way to do this in 3 more guesses instead of 4? We can definitely do it in 4 if we do the 4 rows. I don't think so, because we can do treed or need, and then we're gonna have to do, the H and the I up here. And then after that, we're gonna do the M, O, and either the R or the N, because we can't do the R and the N right now, which is the problem. So we're definitely gonna have to do the second row and column when we come. So we're definitely doing the first row and column, because we're not getting the H and the I right now. We're definitely doing the second row or column, because we can't get the R and the N right now. And then, yeah, so it's gonna be 4 more guesses no matter what we do. So let's just do the rows. Okay, need, short, humor, and we will imbue the puzzle with the final answer. All right, very cool. Well, 8 isn't too bad. I feel pretty good about that. If other or otter had happened to be right, that would have been huge. But there's no way I was gonna guess ombre as my, as a random guess like that without more information. So, anyways, carte is the word that surprised me today. Let me know which word you were surprised by and how many guesses you had remaining at the end of this one. And of course, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.
How are you actually doing this without the modern things that we had?
Yeah, not even be able to, trigonometry and calculating your angles and all that stuff that we're used to doing. Yeah.
And it brings up the question of what is education?
And idled and hired. Wow, cacti and chica. Okay, I think that works. All right, so we're back to the beginning now. Oh, it's not umps. Oh no, I should have done the umps. Okay. Okay, good. So now we know that the spangram goes from left to right. HT isn't there, that's not bad. This could be a G then. Gadget, okay, there we go. Now we're on the right track, yep. Be droid, I think. Oh, it's not droid.